Hello everyone, my name is Matt Scorpion and welcome back to another This Week in Destiny. Now I'm gonna have good hopes for this one because I heard some chat across my Discord about the, let's just say, resource poor people getting excited because things are going on. So, first from the top, get ready to vault from orbit, and then in this economy, a message from Rahul on a quick chat about ghost mods, ProdSec PSA boosting services, and global reach is getting more global. So, vault from orbit. So, I feel like that's self-explanatory. Let's see, and starting in Season 23, you'll be able to access your vault from orbit. We are hoping this update will make it easier for all Guardians to update their build ahead of the start of an activity. Exploring additional areas to give more freedom to access the vault in-game for potential future releases, keeping you posted. In the meantime, feel free to drop us any feedback about this. Basically, sounds like they're trying to just lower the use of dim in the companion app. And then, let's see, there are ghost mod changes full of spirit. We've been talking about economy changes over the past several months, and while more tweaks are on the way, we wanted to have a quick chat about ghost mods and where they're at. We've got our economy team here to offer some insight to even more changes ahead for ghost mods. So, let's see, energy costs are essentially going up for a majority of things. Mobility armor is going to get a little more expensive. Let's see, almost everything is going to become more expensive. Curious on that front. I'm not sure how much this stuff is used full out. Let's see, as the mathematically inclined among you may have noticed, this means you'll have a lot more options for how to set up your ghosts while keeping those high value XP mods slotted. That doesn't sound accurate. Because if energy costs are going up, unless it's supposed to be the other way around, okay, I think that was just a mistake on the TWID. I think all these are supposed to be going down in cost, judging from the side of things. So, Bungie, please fix your annotations there. But from the sound of it, things are going to be cheaper so that we can keep high XP mods slotted, as well as Glimmer boosters in the variety. Let's see, with the right setup, you can find yourself with a Ghost mod in every slot. Planning to check in with the Ghost loadout as you choose to rock into next season. We'll use the information to plan further tweaks. Now, friendly check-in at Rahul. Let's see. When we have brought up pricing changes in the past, some mention that can be frustrated that Rahul just doesn't make change happen when talking to him. Particularly where there's a big stack of enhancement prisms, but the amount of enhancement cores is little lower than desirable. We talked to the Cryptarch, and he's assured us that material fission was indeed possible, but the laws of thermodynamics necessitate a loss of matter or something like that. He was saying a lot of science where, long story short, starting in Season 22, you can now break down one enhancement prism into 5 enhancement cores for 2,500 Glimmer 3 times a week. Here's a summary of all the updates. So, going forward, 1 enhancement prism can become 10 enhancement cores. Previous Glimmer cost will be 2,500. 1 Ascendant Shard will become 10 enhancement prisms, 10,000 for that. 1 Ascendant Alloy can become 10 enhancement prisms, and 5 enhancement cores can be 1 enhancement prism. 3 purchases per week on the variety. Which, now it might be enhancement core rich because there is so many freaking enhancement cores all over. All 3 of my postmasters are filled with enhancement prisms, so I'll have at least cores now. And friendly reminder from our product security team. Bungie's product security team continues to protect players from cheating and enable players to experience the game and its talented designers intended. Over the past year, we've observed an increase in accounts being stolen and sold with the account owner's permission by boosters, paid carry services, and cheat developers. Such services appear to harvest and sell any other personal information or financial information they come across. There's an increasingly clear relationship between boosting services and cheating. Primarily, boosting and paid carry services frequently resort to cheats to churn through as many customers as fast as possible. After those customers are churned through, the carry service will then sell the account credentials to other bad actors. Cheat developers, in turn, will use the packs of stolen accounts to evade bans and enable further cheat development. Ultimately, services that offer to skirt the integrity of the game are not likely to be trustworthy with a player's account and personal information. The addition of the untrustworthiness of these services, they also grant they are also against the terms of service and end up as a basis of permanent ban for the account. We again remind you to protect your account. We do not use account recovery or cheat services. Saying that your fingers were not on the keyboard when the cheating occurred will not help you in the appeal. The loss of your Bungie account due to bad behavior by an untrustworthy service is one small way that you can be burned. For more information, check the account restrictions and banning policies. Honestly, you're better off just paying somebody to play with you as opposed to pay somebody to play for you, if that makes sense. But even still, just try to get a group together. As much in the end, paying somebody to take you isn't going to be enough unless you pay them regularly, because eventually you will get good enough that you won't need to pay people. Then around the world, let's see. We have a huge number of players all over the world. We know get language and the variety. You see, we'll be translating more important Destiny 2 team and Bungie help tweets on our local channels. So basically, if you are somebody who struggles because of language barriers, there's going to be Destiny game varieties for various locations and regions. Then, let's see. Festival Lost submissions coming for Festival Lost stuff. Ooh, it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man. But I guess, let's see. The full Blueberry. Acolyte taking a selfie with an Acolyte. That's hilarious. And, of course, Rolk just standing in for... What is this? Let's see. Oh, it's Garrus. Oh, I didn't recognize that for a moment. Let's see. Screebs, Tanix himself. And, of course, a variety of other submissions and Destiny pumpkins from across the world. Let's see. Ooh, somebody cosplaying as Shax, the Rolk, and... Oh, the Worm Mother. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, War Beast Dog. And let's see. Eris Morn, Rolk himself, and that's about it for cosplaying. So there we go. Now, of course, the player support rewards. Now, again... When Festival of the Lost concludes, anything in the event card or event cosmetics, anything event-related from outside of the Eververse store will disappear. So if there's anything you want to claim, do it before it goes away, because otherwise they will literally disappear and never be available until next year, and by then it will likely be deprecated. Some known issues. Occasionally killing Crota when his wipe timer expires will grant loot, but won't count as a rapid completion. And Haunted Sector spawn dialogues for the Headless Ones in summoning circles will sometimes overlap each other. The Icarus Dash aspect is missing. Part of its description also include while airborne, rapidly defeating targets with your super or any weapon cures you. For a full list of emergent issues in Destiny 2, players can review our known issues article. Players who observe other issues, of course, report them to the help forum. Basically, if something's broken, report it. By the way, just personal issue, it seems like a Cosmic seems to drop a lot more than everything else in Haunted Lost Sectors, and now this is possibly a thing, but I've noticed that Amaru doesn't talk nearly as much in Haunted Sectors anymore, so that's possibly just a good change for the future. And then, of course, we have the variety of Halloween arts. Oh, that looks cool. Whoa. I hope that's I hope that didn't result in a Guardian down. Let's see, Cade playing arcade machines. Okay, that's everything for the TWAB. It's kind of short, and it is a nice one. In short, the two important parts is basically just that we'll have access to the vault from orbit, ghost mods will be getting cheaper, and that we'll be able to, instead of only improve stuff, basically take cores to prisms, prisms to ascendant alloys and such, we'll be able to go backwards. So if you have a healthy abundance of prisms, you can make a lot more cores. If you have a healthy abundance of ascendant shards, you can make them into prisms. Basically, if you want to go backwards instead of forwards, you can do that, which makes sense considering we go through a lot more cores than we do anything else. With that, my name is Matt Scorpion, and I will see you in the next video.